Hey everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video in the first place. This is a short clip taken out of a full podcast episode that has been recently uploaded. If you want to see that full episode, I'm going to put it in a card in the top right of your screen right there, as there's a lot more talked about than just this short clip in the podcast episode. So I highly recommend you watch it. I highly recommend you subscribe so you never miss a full episode or clip if you prefer to watch the clips rather than the full hour to hour and a half long episodes. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you for clicking on it in the first place. Did you know, I think I brought this up to you, that actually, if you don't eat seed oils, you'll have a very, your skin's a lot better. So you don't sunburn as quickly. Have you noticed that at all?
Yeah,
For you?
absolutely. I haven't used sunscreen in like 3 years.
I almost never use sunscreen, and I'm Syrian, so that's part of it. But I'm
Irish.
yeah, but
80% Irish.
yeah, and so that is a better example. But for me, even I'm pretty white normally, but I haven't used sunscreen at least. Well, I haven't this year, but I barely ever did ever, and I've always eaten fairly healthy. But now I will just be in 90-degree heat, and I'm red for one night, and then I wake up in the
you
morning
wake up
and
it's
it's
tan.
I'm
Yeah.
like, geez, I haven't burned really bad. I haven't burned yet this year, even though I've been in 90-degree, 95. Well, maybe not that hot, but 90-degree, just sun beaming down on my back in the water for a couple hours. And it's red, really red, and then boom, I'm good.
Well, yeah, and the reason for that is because the polyunsaturated fats so when you're eating a lot of seed oils, they're high in polyunsaturated fats. So then that'll be in your skin, and polyunsaturated, they're more likely to oxidize when they're hit by the UV rays. Whereas saturated fats, they don't have that unsaturated bond that wants to bond, so they're more stable. So then those same rays don't do as much damage.
Yeah.
And oxidative stress causes cancer. So melanoma is very linked to seed oils. So they say avoid the sun.
Oh,
In reality, you only need to avoid the sun because you're eating a very bad diet.
It is pretty funny that a lot of the dietary and health guidelines are all avoid the sun, avoid nature, avoid getting outside,
Avoid anything that's healthy. It's
Yeah.
literally
literally
backwards.
avoid red meat.
Yeah,
That's
and
a big one.
and it's not even just dietary science. There's a lot of different disciplines that are exact opposite.
Like the sun, like saying to avoid the sun, you're gonna get skin cancer.
Or when dealing with skin problems, they're always saying go from the outside in, use creams and lotions.
Yeah.
When in
Yeah.
reality, you should be going from the inside out.
Yeah. Make sure you're eating healthy and your skin will
Are
better.
you getting enough vitamin A? If you're not getting enough vitamin A, you're gonna get things that look like pimples because it's vitamin A deficiency rash.
Yep. It's really sad. But it's also I don't know how when people are gonna wake up to this.
Yeah, info's out there.
It is, but it needs to just
Gets censored
out
a little
there.
bit though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get demonetized for this. Not that I'm
Probably for the sun
monetized anyway,
comments.
but the sun comments.
Yeah, if you say that
Really?
the sun,
Oh man!
if you say
Are
not
you
to
kidding
avoid,
me?
yeah, if you say not to avoid the sun, you usually get a misinformation banner.
No way. I'm gonna give people cancer. I guess it's all my fault. Don't listen to me for your health. I mean, you can if you want, but don't blame me if
It's not
something
legal
goes wrong.
medical advice, is I think what you're getting at, right?
yeah,
Wink, wink.
sure. Yeah, wink, wink.
Well, you're not a doctor, so it doesn't even matter.
I don't care.
You can't get sued for
I'm
it.
smarter than half the doctors. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, we're living in the one time in history where doctors haven't been just making stuff up. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
They're bleeding people, and when they stopped bleeding people, bloodletting and stuff, in the 1860s, when they had when it was finally kind of done away with, they would teach that they didn't admit they were wrong. They said the world used to be static and now it's aesthetic. So bloodletting used to be good for preventing diseases, but now it's not. They didn't admit that, yeah, we were just wrong the whole time.
Yeah, I know
Because they won't admit stuff like that.
I know a very good example of that. That happened in 2020 with a certain thing that I'm not going to mention because I think that actually would
That would probably get your account taken down.
Yeah, it really would, which is insane. But yeah, point is,
It's crazy to
doctors
think
have
that-
never lied in history, so why would they lie now, right? So, like, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
It's crazy to
Right?
think that 10 years ago you could say whatever you want on the internet.
It really is. Yeah, it really is. People like what's his name? Why can't I remember?
That's why it's good to have confidence, because in person people can't censor you.
That is true.
And if you don't have the balls to do it without a keyboard and screen protecting you,
yeah,
then you'll never get anything out there.
like us. I'm kidding. Yeah, it is crazy how you could just like say anything on the internet 10 years ago, and now you can't even say like the word of the disease that was haunting the entire world. Well,
And for some reason, a different disease that had been around forever had like 0 occurrences that year.
yes. Yeah. Whatever. Okay.